Hello po, my name is Mona and I am an OFW here in Vietnam for almost 7 years. And in this video po, I'm gonna talk about worth it pa ba mag-relocate as a teacher from the Philippines papunta dito sa Vietnam, specifically in Hanoi. So number one po, before you go here, you need to know your company, dapat may business invitation letter, and legality of the schools. And you need to know as well that regarding schools, there are different types of international schools. So some offers might be different from other offers, and please be mindful that centers are different from schools. So centers are usually at night and nag-work po kayo weekends. And also, please don't accept any offers lower than 1,000 or even 1,500, most especially if you have the credentials like you're a licensed teacher. Second, when it comes to your mental or your physical health, do you get overstimulated ba sa noise? Because maybe the first 2 years, it's still exciting, but then baka culture shock ka because of the traffic, and then you get overstimulated with the noise, not only sa traffic, but second, in the classroom. You really need to have classroom management kasi iba ang Vietnamese. And also, some schools, they have 30 students or 60 students pag public. I'm just lucky that in my school, maximum would be 25 students. Kaya, if you get overstimulated, then you really need to know if Vietnam is for you. Not only sa traffic, sa classroom, but also everywhere. Like, they're so loud. Like, Vietnamese people, I love them. But then, parang Philippines, but in a way, there's the language barrier, but also they're shouting at you. But they're not really shouting, it's just the culture. So you might get overstimulated by that. And sa physical health, like kung may background ka when it comes to asthma when you were young, I suggest that you shouldn't go here because specifically in Hanoi, the pollution had gotten worse every year, and mismo ako wala akong history ng asthma, but then my left nose sensitive na siya masyado, then you will have long-term na ubo, long-term na hika, kasi it's really getting worse when it comes to pollution. I don't know with Ho Chi Minh City, maybe it's less polluted, but in Hanoi, it's really polluted, most especially pag winter season. Fourth, in a long-term sense, for Filipinos, if you have your own lot, your own house in the Philippines, then it's okay to stay in the Philippines. Living in Vietnam is really cheap, yes, but it actually depends with your lifestyle. Kung gumagastos ka at eating out or partying, then it will still be a lot because you need to know your salary, then your rent, and then minus the taxes. Para na din siyang hindi cheap because of your lifestyle. So when it comes to rent, starting out, you should stay in a studio room so you can save money. And then bonus tip, before you move here, you should ask yourself why you are moving. And then I saw some comments like they're 50 plus, ganon. So I suggest not because they don't say it here, but I've observed that they don't usually hire like senior citizens except for native speakers because they have the advantage of being native speakers. Tayo, hindi. Wala tayong privilege na ganun. So, I think stability for those who are reaching seniority, I've seen some are still here, but they've already been here for like 15 years, 10 years, so they've established. And then, if stable ka naman po sa Pilipinas, I suggest just stay because here you going to start all over, then your benefits in the Philippines will be gone. And also, every year nagiging mas strict ang Vietnam when it comes to requirements. So if you are not a licensed teacher, better secure or your diplomas and like study more units to become a licensed teacher. And Another bonus tip would be like if you want to relocate for mental health reasons to be away from the Philippines, the toxicity of like everywhere, everything in the Philippines you have to pay. Like if you still want to help your family from far and also like for your mental health, this is a good start for you because you can live in a cheaper lifestyle and also from Vietnam, you can just travel anywhere easier. There's no such thing as grab mentality in Vietnam, so you can apply for visas without discrimination. And for emergencies, you can just go home to the Philippines whenever. So, yun, if you wanna relocate for mental health reasons, kasi may iba-iba din tayong pinagdadaanan, then I think Vietnam is a really good place to start beginning a new chapter. So, I hope those things help you out. And if you have any more questions or any suggestions for topic, you can drop below sa comments. And good luck po!